Last night's home run by Joey Gallo was humongous. Not only did it change the momentum of the game, possibly even the entire series, but it broke StatCast. It went so high that they couldn't even measure it. They just used a picture of Willie Nelson. Last night's game was so exciting that I couldn't wait to wake up and talk a little Yankees baseball this morning. It just feels like there's an entire new aura around this team. They mentioned it on the broadcast last night. Michael Kay said that a month ago, this team felt completely different. I would argue even more recent than that. But since you've added Anthony Rizzo and Joey Gallo, it's changed the entire energy of the team. The fans are into it. The lineup doesn't feel like it's the same thing over and over and over again. And you have two more dangerous hitters to work through. That makes it really tough on starting pitchers. Not just the fact that these guys are righty-lefty throughout the order now, but pitchers are going to wear down quicker because they've got to work through tougher at-bats inning after inning. It's really lengthened the lineup. And it's only going to get better once Luke Voit is healthy and back in the lineup. Right now he is on rehab assignment, but pretty soon he'll be back. That will allow you to put Luke Voit at DH, and then you could put Giancarlo Stanton in right field, move Judge over to center, and have Gallo in left field. That shores up your outfield a little bit. Giancarlo Stanton is not a bad outfielder when he's in there. The problem has always been his legs. They're worried about him getting hurt. But he's shown so far that he can go out there and do it. He's played left field a few times. He's played right field at least one time in Yankee Stadium. So I would love to see that arrangement. Luke Voit at DH, Gallo in left, Judge in center, and then Giancarlo Stanton in right field, at least for a majority of the next 3 weeks until the rosters expand. Now, somebody may get hurt. You may have guys getting days off here and there, but this is a sprint. Now is the time to set caution aside and try and win this thing. And if the Yankees keep playing the way they're playing right now against these lesser teams, they've got a real shot to erase some of the deficit that they built for themselves so far this year. And if you take away some of the bonehead losses, some of the late blown leads, then this team is right there in the hunt. Unfortunately, you can't take them away. Every single game counts, and so the Yankees are going to have to play really well over the next 2 months or so. But every game, every win makes it a little bit easier. My early impressions on Joey Gallo are that he's exactly what the Yankees expected. He hasn't had a single yet with the Yankees. He's had a long stretch where he didn't do much but strike out and walk, and now he's starting to hit extra base hits, 2 doubles last night, and a home run. He's also been really solid on defense. We've seen him make some nice plays out there in left field, and I've also been surprised at how well he runs the bases. He's a bigger guy, but he moves really well. It's evident that he's a great athlete out there. So Joey Gallo, I think, is a big win for this team, and last night's home run is sure to give him confidence. That is an out pretty much everywhere else in baseball, but knowing that he can basically get under a ball like that and still hit a big 3-run home run is sure to make him feel more confident at the plate, more comfortable in his surroundings. And let's be honest, there were a few, spatterings of boos early on in the homestand when he came back and was not doing much, but those are sure to turn to cheers now, at least for the time being. If he can have a nice little hot streak, the Yankees might be able to go on a run here. And Anthony Rizzo, I've spoken about him a lot, but I wanted to just kind of give my impressions after basically a week. It's been a week since the Yankees traded for him, and he's just been an immense pickup. Not only the offense. We've all seen the offense, RBIs in 6 straight games, a few big home runs, but I've been super impressed with his defense. Last night, he saves an error from Rougned Odor over there at first base, and that allows you to put Rougned Odor back out there at third. Look, Rougned Odor, if you watch him, he has to really fire it to get it across the diamond. He does not have a third baseman's arm, and he's slow with the release. But, if you just aim it in the general area of first base, it's pretty sure that Anthony Rizzo is going to be able to pick it or stretch for it. He is a phenomenal first baseman. He's the best defensive first baseman that the Yankees have had since Mark Teixeira. And anybody who watched every single game of that 2009 season, as I know a lot of you did, knows how huge his defense was in building that World Series winner. I think the Yankees may actually make a run at this thing. I'm starting to feel really optimistic about the way this team is constructed over the last few days. Now, they're still not hitting enough with runners in scoring position, but we're seeing more guys hit. DJ LeMahieu picking up more base hits lately. Gleyber Torres hitting more line drives all over the ballpark. We saw Giancarlo Stanton use the open right side of the field last night. So if these guys are willing to make adjustments and you're getting added value from these new guys that you picked up, sky is the limit for this team. Let's just hope that the pitching, comes back strong after this brief layoff. You got Garrett Cole out. You got Jordan Montgomery out. It's going to be tough. Domingo Germán is also out. But it also could be a blessing in disguise. When these guys come back, it's kind of like a nice little break, but it's not enough of a break that you have to build yourself back up too much. So I'm feeling much more confident now than I was when I told the Yankees to rebuild a few weeks ago. It's also worth noting that the Red Sox have stumbled a little bit lately. They are under 500 in their last 25 games. They are really struggling. And the Rays are making a push. So the Red Sox are feeling the pressure. You know that they're seeing the headlines that the Yankees keep winning, that the Rays have taken first place, and they've got to be feeling the pressure. Now, if you talk to any of the analytical people, any of the computer wizards, they will tell you that the Red Sox have overperformed to this point in the season. And I credit a lot of that to Alex Cora. He is a great manager. He runs circles around Aaron Boone every time they play each other. But Alex Cora can only take this team so far. The game is played on the field, and they're looking tired. So let's hope that the Yankees can take advantage of it with the new life that's been injected into the team. It's going to be a fun 7 weeks. Hopefully the Yankees can pull this thing off. I will see you for the recap and a watch party on Saturday. Special shout out to the Patreon supporters and anyone else who has supported this channel. If you enjoyed this video, give it the old thumbs up and subscribe for more Yankees content year-round. If you really enjoyed it, check out the Frieze. It's the official podcast of this channel. Or pick up some swag from the Teespring store, link in the description. Thanks for watching.